hantavirus is linked to 3 deaths on a cruise ship that's docked out in the Atlantic right now. Folks, this is what no one is talking about. So first of all, hantavirus is often transmitted from animals into humans. And looks like 3 passengers aboard this ship died over the weekend. The World Health Organization is called in. You've got another one in intensive care and 2 more that got sick from the same hantavirus in the ship. But here's the deal. They're not docking the ship. They're leaving it out in the ocean right now because nobody wants to take it. Every country is like, no, you can't dock here. Don't come here. So meanwhile, 150 passengers are sitting on this ship right now, and they have no idea if they're going to be the next one to get sick. They have no idea what's going to happen to them, and they got no idea when they're going to dock. Could happen later today, could happen tomorrow, but in the meantime, you're sitting there on a ship, and you can't go anywhere. You're sitting there on a boat basically just going, am I going to get sick next? Am I going to die next? What's going to happen to me?
Shalom. First and foremost, I want to say, call Halayim Lo Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim Arakakwadash, and double honors to the elder bishops, elder apostles, and the men on down at GMS that do well and have taught me the truth. Shalom, Israel. Shalom to the hopeful elect. I got a quick hit right here. As you can see, we got a new virus, okay? A new disease, okay? That just hit the block, okay? Hantavirus has been, it's been trending. It's been making its rounds. And I must be allowed to add my spiritual 2 cents. It's another pandemic, okay? That's about to be, you already know, coming down the pipe, man. Okay, these devils don't stop, as we know. Okay, I'm only going to pull a few precepts, and Lord's will this be edifying. I got a few clips, okay? Just going into different people who's, giving their take on it and just bringing it out. Okay, but I absolutely believe that this disease is exactly that, an disease, okay? A disease that Esau created, another one, okay, just to create another psyop, okay, for one. That's one thing. He wanted to create another psyop, get the attention off of him, get the eyes off of him, because we know, all of that diabolical madness that he did in them X-Files is coming back up. These devils can't escape what the hell they've been doing, okay? It's just keep getting brought up. It keep getting brought out, okay? So they have to continue, what they got to. They have to continue to, create these diseases and do these psyops, these psychological operations on the people, and maybe some population control in there. All kinds of diabolical wickedness these devils do, man. Okay, so we got a new disease, man, and it's it's definitely gonna be another pandemic coming from this. Okay, you heard what he said. He said that it started from animals coming to the humans, bro. This is some shit off of a movie, bro. This is some shit off of like 28 Days Later. Okay, when these demonic ass scientists or whatever have you was in the they had these diseases. They was working on these monkeys. Okay, and somebody broke into the damn the lab, okay, and opened up one of the cages to the monkeys, and the monkeys bit the one of the people, ate them, and then the fucking disease spread it and just went fucking global and just killed everybody and turned them all into zombies. That's what the hell this shit is. This is what this shit remind me of, man. These devils just it's predictive programming. To a degree, they always tell you what they're gonna do before they fucking do it. Listen, Jeremiah 28:8, and it reads, "The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence." Okay, that's what we do. Okay, when we hit the highways and hedges and come on the internet, we do just that. Okay, we prophesy both against countries, kingdoms of evil, war, and of pestilence. And this is a pestilence, man. This is a disease, okay? Another disease, and is absolutely created by Esau, Edom, man. Okay, this is some bullshit. It's literally some bullshit, man. Come on now. They said it came from rats or rodents, bro. Like you know how long rats and rodents been on the earth? How ain't this been out by now? Okay, how ain't this been spending the block? Okay, and just years prior, man. This shit just don't make no logical sense. It's, as we know, guys, us that's in this truth, we know exactly what the hell these devils is doing. They just can't stop. They just can't stop doing wickedness. Okay, they're doing exactly what the Lord created them to do. Let's get some more clips, some more precepts, and close this thing out. Let's go.
Not y'all telling them to stay on that boat. More than you're sending them well wishes. They got Wi-Fi on the boat. They can see what you're saying. They can see the memes of you pushing the boat down into water. There's already been memes made of people sending bombs at the boat. Y'all are dusty. And for the people saying this is how the zombie apocalypse starts, stop, you're scaring me. I'm sure there's also people out there praying for the people on the boat, but most people are like, hey, we don't want it, stay your ass put. Me? I'm rethinking my cruise vacation a little bit. Come for me if you must.
Okay, so there you go, man. From what they're saying, from what the people are saying, I don't know how true it is. They said there wasn't certain areas and countries that's around about is not allowing them to enter. Okay, so they can either they're not allowing them to enter because they don't want the shit to start spreading. Listen, man, this shit is some bullshit. I don't believe this shit is. You just can't. I don't believe this shit, man, at all, bro. Okay, let's just be honest here. These devils, they always come up with diabolical plots, plans, and strategic diabolical events, man, and psyops to just and create all these diseases and create all of these killing agents and all of this shit. These devils is diabolical, man. Okay, so I do not believe this, and we got truthers coming out saying that this shit is completely a whole lie, and I agree. I have to agree, man. Micah 2:1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. These devils don't stop, man. As soon as they wake up in the morning, they coming up with a. As soon as they wake up in the morning, okay, they're putting their diabolical evil plans into action, man. Okay, because listen, man. These people, they just the fucking devil, man. They are here, okay, to cause hell on earth. They are here to take peace from the earth, man. As long as there are so-called um, white people, white men on the earth, man, that's in rulership, you can just expect more and more of this shit. Let's get some more.
I can't get sick again. I can't do it. Did y'all hear about the cruise ship outbreak that has health officials across multiple countries on alert? Let's talk about what it really is. Hanavirus is a virus that is spread through mice, poop, and pee. There's multiple different strands of the hanavirus. It sounds familiar. Officials are concerned with this strand because this strand normally isn't passed from person to person so easily like it is right now. 153 people that's on the ship, 23 different nationalities, 7 to 8 people infected, and 3 people already died. US passengers are from Georgia, California, and Arizona. Can't do another one of the 19s. I can't do it. I can't stay in the house. I don't want to do it. I can't do it. So we need to just go ahead and sink that.
You know, Jake, Jake got to do the most, But yeah, man, listen, man, this is some bullshit, bro. This is literally some bullshit, Israel. We know how these devils get down. Okay, again, this should remind me of something off of like a movie like 28 Days Later, man, where they come up with these diseases that's quote unquote allegedly from these rodents and animals. Man, come on, man. Rats have been around. You got countries that literally prey to rats and eat rats. Okay? And ain't none of this shit pop off, okay, to them. In their lands, we got literally countries that literally worship rats and eat rats and rodents and shit, man. Don't you think this shit would have been spreaded? It would have been popped off? Don't worry, I'll wait. Listen, 2nd Esdras 5, Slakia. 2nd Esdras 15 and 17. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Now we know this. No, we know this goes into martial law when the war pop off and when the war continue to just get crazy and go crazy. And with these pandemics and this shit, man, this is what they're doing. They're going to shut cities down. You won't be able to travel. They're already completely obliterated the Spirit Airlines, man. That has completely shut the fuck down. They don't want Jake traveling. They don't want you Israelites being able to lead a fucking country. You quote unquote Black Americans, Native Americans, and Hispanics. They don't want you to fucking be able to travel around the earth, man. They want to keep you right here in Babylon the Great, okay? They listen, pursuant to the book of Jeremiah 50, 33rd verse, man. Okay? They refuse to let the children go. They that hold them fast, okay? We already know, man, how these devils get down. This shit is absolutely diabolical, man. But man, again, when and if this pandemic right here spread even further, okay, if it blow up like how the last one did, as we know, they're gonna shut you down. You're not gonna be able to leave the house. Maybe you definitely ain't gonna be able to go from state to state, okay, without taking, you know what, man, okay, without getting jabbed up with some more jabs, okay, which we know which more and more information been coming out about their jabs. It's been fucking up people's bloods and fucking up their DNA and all of that, man. And I wasn't even in the truth just yet when the first pandemic happened, but the Lord put the spirit on me to resist and not get jabbed up because, for one, even though I wasn't in the truth just yet, I was always into the scriptures, so I was always aware that something like that was happening, was going to happen, and it was the parallels and the criteria was too close to the MOTB, so that's why I didn't take it, man. I was like, man, fuck all that bullshit. I didn't trust it then. I don't trust these devils. Never did. Listen, Proverbs 4:16. For they sleep not, except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fail. So these devils can't sleep at night unless they cause some people to fall. They wake up. They cannot sleep at night unless they done fuck somebody's life up, man. And you already know the primary targets on the list is you Israelites, man. Period, man. You quote unquote Black Americans, Native Americans, and Hispanics. Okay, these devils can't sleep at night until they then came up with some unrighteous decrees to fuck your life up, or created some diseases to fuck your life up, or send planes in your neighborhoods to just spray the sky with all kind of chemicals and just something diabolical, man. All right, I'm gonna grab one more and close this thing out. And I don't want to route this out. This one was edifying and exhortating. Okay, we get the point. I will play more clips, but you get the point. There's no need to bring out more clips of this shit. All you can, I'm sure you beloved Akim and you few Akwaf out there have already been seeing this shit and seeing how these clips go viral and all this and all that, man. Okay. 2nd Ezra 16:37. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack. Next verse. As when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son with 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb, which pains when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment. Okay, so we've been seeing all these plagues hit the earth, man. The Lord is sending plagues on the earth, man. Okay, even though we know these diabolical devils is the ones that's created them, the Lord is the one ultimately in control who's running the show. So he and we already know he was given power to do that. Revelation 6th chapter. Okay, he was given power to take peace from the earth. He was given power to kill, steal, and destroy. Okay, we know the devil had to be loose for 1,000 years. Okay, until his time is up and his time is running out. But Revelation's 12th chapter going to woe onto the earth. Okay, and the inhabitants of the sea. For the devil, Esau, Edom, the self-proclaimed white man, is coming down onto you having great wrath. Why? Because he know that he got a short time. Next verse. Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side. So there you go, man. We can continue to expect more and more of this madness. We can continue to expect more psyops, more psychological operations, more diseases, more wars, more rumors of wars, more just madness on the earth, man. Okay? As long as Esau, Edom, the self-proclaimed white man, is in rulership, you can just continue to expect more and more of this diabolical madness. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and close it down. Hope it was edifying and exhortating. Shalom to the next one. Shalom.